Hello, I'm Tony Horgan. I'm now going to play some music that I've created using a Korg MicroKORG S and a Korg Volca Keys. We'll do the music first, then I'll show you how to do it at the end. In the meantime, if you would like to check out my Korg Volca Expert guides for Mac and iOS, please do. You can search Volca Expert and you'll find those. Great, let's make some music. So this is how I programmed the patterns into the Volca Keys. I've got it connected to the MicroKORG S. There you go, MicroKORG S via a MIDI cable. which is going into here. This is now sending the notes from the arpeggiator into the Volca Keys via MIDI. So if I press a key, this keyboard is playing the Volca Keys. So if I turn up the resonance, rather turn up the cutoff so you can actually hear that, and switch down an octave, I'll turn the peak down a little bit, bring this down. So now so the MicroKORG S is just playing those notes, it's sending those notes over to the Korg Volca Keys through this MIDI cable, and the Korg Volca Keys is listening to this and going, okay, it's not actually listening to the audio, it's listening to the commands it's getting. So it's saying play note C, play note D, whatever, and it goes, okay, I'll play those notes. So that's fine. What you can do is clear a pattern. You can press record, and then you can play something on here. And then this will play back. Now what I've done is I have set, I'm going to clear that pattern, function, clear all. I have set the Volca Keys to Flux mode, and I've also set it to quarter tempo mode. This allows you to get unquantized notes into the sequencer, so you can have far more, rather than just having note, 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 you can have lots of notes, lots of notes, lots of notes, lots of notes on each step of the sequencer. And when you put it into quarter time, that stretches the sequence out. So I'm going to turn Flux on now. I'm going to clear that pattern. Now if I come over to here, and I'm just going to select any new patch with an arpeggiator, let's see how it sounds. Now the arpeggiator on the MicroKORG S is playing the notes that I'm holding in a pattern, and the pattern might go up or down, so it might play, instead of just playing this chord, it's playing, or a similar pattern to that. You might play them in a different order depending on the settings. So if you want to send the notes from the arpeggiator out of the MIDI out to the MIDI in of the Volca Keys or any other instrument, there's one very important setting you need to make, which is this position setting. So you need to come along here, turn this knob to MIDI, then come along to the position column, and then go up, turn the knob above the position column, and this will change from pre to post, POS. So POS is the setting you want. If it's on pre, which it probably will be unless you've made this change, then playing that chord will play the chord, which is lovely. That's telling the Volca Keys to play that chord. But if you want it to send the arpeggiated notes, then you need to set that to POS. So once again, MIDI, come across to position, go up, turn that knob. As you turn that knob, it will change to POS. So now I'm going to show you very quickly how to record that into the Volca Keys. Set up the Volca Keys with Flux mode, which is function and that key. Set up quarter tempo mode to get a longer pattern function and that key. Press record, have the MIDI cables connected, have this in POS mode, then play a chord. And press stop. When you play this back, you will hear that that has been recorded into the sequencer here. And from there you can change the way the sound sounds. So you've got the notes, now you can change the sound with the knobs here. Finally, I should point out that this is going through this mixer, which has a delay effect, a kind of echo effect. So that's why when I do this, you hear that echo at the end of it. But you probably figured that out. Okay, that's it from me. Please do go and try my Korg Volca Expert guides for free. They are available for Mac, iPhone and iPad, maybe other platforms soon. You can find those by searching Volca Expert, but don't feel obliged, but it would be nice. Okay, bye bye, thank you.